Hello, I'm going to do this video on a little bit about dating. If my voice sounds a bit funny, it's because I just had dental surgery on Friday and my mouth hasn't completely healed from that yet. So, um, yeah, before we get into this, I guess I've talked a little bit about anger in some of my videos, and right now I'm just going to access that anger just for a little bit during this one. I don't want to make it the focus of it though. And I'm just going to start off by saying, in regards to dating, to women, that not all men are using you for sex. Um, just wanted to get that out of the way, and yeah, just like how sometimes guys are told, well, if you keep picking the wrong girl or picking people that use you or put you in the friend zone or things like this, and I'll say back to a lot of these women, they're saying that, well, guys are just using me for sex or just want me for sex. Is stop picking them. You know, goes both, it goes both ways. And and they say sometimes, these guys, I don't know what, some people call them the bad boys or whatever. What's attractive about them is their confidence. But I think when you look at it, really, they're the same as guys like me. They lack confidence as well, are insecure as well. It's just they manifest it on the opposite end of the spectrum, which is, to over exaggerate for that by, always trying to ask a lot of people out, or, always loud out in the forefront and everything like that. But I don't really think that their confidence is all that true. Uh, Listen to another guy, he kind of thought it's quite narcissistic actually, and I think I tend to believe that. So I think really at heart, we're not a lot different than them. Uh, but it's just we manifest on opposite ends of the spectrum to make up for that confidence, or to try cover it up. And the bad boys, so to speak, they are on this side, and this side of the spectrum seems to be uh, a little bit more accepted by society. So, but that's all I wanted to say about that for now. Supposedly I'm going to be having a date here this Tuesday evening. I guess we'll see if it happens. I was supposed to meet with another girl today, and I think she would have been actually an excellent girl, because she did text me yesterday and had the decency to cancel a date and say, like, I think I've actually met someone else and it seems to be going pretty well. So, that signals to me is that she's pretty stand up, like, if she's honest and everything, and wasn't afraid to tell me what was going on or to hurt my feelings or stuff like that. So, yeah, I appreciate that, but I guess it's not going to happen. So, sometimes, dating seems like a whole lot of work. I'm on a dating site, and I met up with one person so far a lot of times, and you get people that say like, yeah, we'll go for coffee, and then, it never ends up happening. So, but yeah, dating seems like a lot of work, and I think I'm actually kind of at that point with it where I've almost lost a bit of hope with it, you know. Um, yeah, like I've been single most of my life, and although it's not comfortable, it is familiar. And I see a lot of people too that are in relationships, and they're not happy at all either. Some of them are probably, in fact, less happier than I am, or less content with their life. And it's not that I hate my life or anything, but I guess I just kind of feel like this is the last thing that really that hasn't really fallen into place for me, is the whole dating thing or finding a mate. And I guess at this point I'm almost kind of a bit resigned. And I love to ski and I love to hike, as you guys know from some of my other videos. That in some ways, like, it sounds bad to say, but I think I'd almost rather just ski or hike or travel and do all that sort of stuff than have a girlfriend. I think that sort of stuff will bring me more happiness in the long run. But I think part of that's just kind of like a defeatist attitude too. Um, there was actually one girl on one of the ski trips I just went on, and it seemed really cool. It seemed like we kind of clicked and stuff. I was hoping she'd be at the next business meeting for the club, and she wasn't. I never did get a chance to ask her if she'd like to go for coffee or meet up for something after that. So hopefully she'll come around again because I felt there was actually something there, and I think that would be actually a pretty cool person to date with, someone that I could share my passion with, and ski and travel and all this sort of thing. But yeah, so I guess what I'm saying, guys, it's if you're younger than me, the biggest thing I would encourage all you guys to do is just take risks. Who gives a fuck if you get rejected or stuff? I know that's easier said than done. Believe me, it's been the story of my life, and that's held me back a lot. But maybe had I taken some more risks, I'm not saying I'd be with somebody today, but I think I would have some less regrets on life, and there would be questions. Well, at least I would have known if it worked out or it didn't work out. And yeah, if you seem to be attracting, the kind of women that I do, you can usually tell it pretty early on, and yeah, if they seem to be needy or stuff, or just want to use you as a shoulder to cry on, my advice would be to just get away from there, because guys like us seem to end up getting used for that sometimes, and it's just hurtful and painful, and I find it just really hurtful when, especially when they talk to you about their boyfriends or stuff, and or even husbands or whatever, and their husbands are treating them all these ways that we probably wouldn't do, or not to the same extent, and it just hurts and builds resentment. So nothing good about it. So I think for our own health and our own well-being, it's best to cut those relationships out and just send them on their way. So yeah. Okay, well, I'll probably do some more stuff about dating, and I'd like to talk some more about anger and stuff like that later on. Sorry about the little rant there at the beginning, but hey, I'm at a point now where, like I said, I've kind of lost hope with the whole dating thing, and really, if it sounded whiny or bitchy or whatever, like, who cares? That's my feelings, and I'm just gonna own them. And yeah, I'm a bit angry about the whole thing, and a bit pissed off that I'm single and stuff, but whatever. So, all right, everybody, peace, and have a great weekend, eh?